Hi everyone, welcome back on my channel. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin and Litecoin, and I just want to talk about if it's the right time in right now to maybe buy Bitcoin or Litecoin on internet. First of all, I want to talk about the history of Bitcoin. Most of people will say that right now it's a bad time because Bitcoin is going to crash and it's going to go back to $0, and it's a very bad move to buy Bitcoins. Right now, if we look at the graph, okay, it goes like this and it looks like, okay, it's just a big high and it's gonna go back to nothing really soon. But what people do not see is this is a very far look of the situation. I want to go inside of what's going on behind and why we believe that Bitcoin will actually be worth maybe $100,000 in a couple of years. So right here we can see that in 2010 the worth of the Bitcoin was 0.06 cents. Can you believe that? At that time you were able to buy a full Bitcoin, one Bitcoin, for 6 cents in 2010, and people were thinking the same way as now and decided to grow. Oh my gosh, in only 1 year it went from 6 cents to $1, $2, $6. Just 2 years later, imagine, it went $17. It went up like crazy. It went from 6 cents to $13 and then went back down because people were like, okay, it's too high. The same thing that what happens now is going down, but look at that time. It went like times 500, went from 6 cents to $13 and then went back down. If we look, it's always going down. Okay, so right now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go slow on the line and I want you to see the price increase and decrease. Okay, it's always a pattern of up and down, but as you can see is it's always getting higher and higher, and it's always like 500 times, 1000 times higher. Look at this. Okay, 6 cents going up, $1 going down, $2, $3, $6, $12, $17 going down, all the way back to $2 for a while, and then okay, more people started trusting in it, and poof, in 2013 it went back up. That's how stock market works. That's how cryptocurrency works. Look at this, $140. Boof, right here, $600, $900. It went crazy, guys. It went from $88. It went 10 times what it was worth. It went all the way to $900, and then people were like, oh my gosh, like now it's $979. It used to be 6 cents here. It used to be 6 cents and now it's $900. Okay, we're definitely paying too much for this. We're paying way too much. Like it's crazy. And then people got scared and the price went down. More people wanted to get rid of it because they thought it was too high. It went from 900 all the way down. Look at this, $200. People were like, okay, we got scammed. We paid $900 for it. We got scammed. That's what they thought. And then look at this with time, 2015, 2016. It went back up slowly, and then it went over the last price. As soon as it went over, people were like, that's another wave, because it works like waves. Then poof, it went up, and look at the climb. Usually it's 10 times higher, and look what happened. It went 10 times higher than last time. It went from 900 to, it went over $9,000. It went all the way up to $17,000. Went almost 20 times higher in that wave here. So right now we're seeing the same pattern as before here, and the same pattern as right here as well, where it went up and down, up and down. It went to 6 cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, and then whoop, went back down. It's always been the same pattern, but it's always getting higher and higher. So when is going to be the next wave? Is it going to go from 6,000 to 60,000 in the next 2 months? We don't know. When is going to be the next wave? Maybe it's going to be in 2 years. But one thing for sure is if you're not buying now at 6,000, maybe you'll buy at 4,000. But we don't know when it's going to be up. But no matter what is, I personally believe that the Bitcoin will go all the way up to 6,000, 60,000, and then in maybe 5-6 years, 600,000. Guys, that's how it works. The sooner you get the coin, the better it is. Why Bitcoin? Because Bitcoin is the first one. It's the one that most people has and that a lot of big company invested in already. So it's gonna be good for a long time. So when are you gonna catch the next wave? I personally think that maybe it's gonna go like this. Could it be possible that it does that? When we look at the past, okay, in 2011, we saw that it took about 1 or 2 years. Maybe it's gonna be longer than that. Maybe it's gonna be like this. I have a feeling that most likely it's gonna be this option right there, okay? Because this would be a little bit too quick, and this would look actually at the real curve. It's like it would look more like more legit if it looks like this. So I have a feeling that this is going to happen, okay, by 2000. Let's say here it's 19, 20, 22. So by 1922, I am pretty sure that we're gonna be I feel that in 2022 it will actually go back to the original price of $17,000. Maybe it's gonna be before that, but at least by that time it should become like that because it follows the curve up, okay? Bitcoin is a curve like this. It's been like this since 2009, since the creation. It used to be 1 cent to for a Bitcoin, and now it's $16,000. And if you look at the curve of the time, it's going up, and you have to bet on the history, okay? It's a pattern. Follow a pattern and you will make money. So right now, as you can see, in my opinion, we are at the bottom of this fall. Even if we fall lower here, okay, and it actually goes like this with time, the margin is not that big, and don't wait for it to go back up before to buy. I think this right now is a big fall, and it's, in my opinion, the end of the fall, because it's like half of the fall. Usually that's when it stops. It's a rebound place. If it doesn't rebound here, it will rebound in the 1/3, about 1/3 here. It will rebound here. But I would not mess it up just for that much, and I would buy right now. Because first of all, we are at the end of the year, November and December, and if we look at the past, every time in November and December, if we look here at the Litecoin, okay, this is on Coinbase. But if we look here at 1 year ago, okay, October, November, and December, look at this, the big high that happened. Last year here, November went from $2 all the way up to $43 in the November and December. So if all we need to do is follow the pattern, and that's it. That's the best thing you can do. At that time here, November, if we can see here in November and December, nothing happened. If we look at Litecoin, a lot of times in November and December, there's a big high. It happened here in it happened here 4 years ago, and it happened here as well last year when in November and December it went really high. So November and December is usually a really good time to buy because you're about to go on a spike. If you're not going on a spike, it's going to be next year around the same time. But every single time, it will get higher. Maybe you have to wait 2 or 3 years, but the bet is there. It's in the course of history, it's always been going higher and higher, and that's what you need to bet on. It's a small bet, but in my opinion, it's a good bet to take. Do not put all your money into this. Go smart. Go with a $200, $500 investment. That's what I did. I started with this $200, $500 investment into this because you don't really know what's gonna happen. There's a big chance because right now it's just going up and up and up, and the history of it is really good. Start small, but start. It can be really higher. Right now, like Litecoin is a great deal. Look at this. Okay, it happened the same thing here. Look, it went from $8 to 43 and went back to all the way to $2. It went to from 48 to, look at this, I saw $1 somewhere, $1.75. The people that bought it here, they bought for 40 bucks, so they went like 40 times lower, guys. They lost a lot of money, but okay, I hope they did not sell. You know why? Because look at this, it went back up, boom, all the way to $420, which is 100 times, which is 10 times higher than what they paid for. Let's say they paid $500 when they put it here. Well, 2-3 years later, it's worth $5,000 because it doubled. So same thing here. Look at this, 63, 40, 65. Right now, I believe that it's gonna stay. It's gonna look like this. Litecoin, I have a feeling that it's gonna look like this. Okay. From what I see in the pattern of how it grows. I have a feeling that maybe it's gonna look like this. So by maybe in 2-3 years, we're gonna cross again the $400. But once we cross, it's gonna go like up like crazy, and we can see the Litecoin be worth $20,000, I believe, in the next 4 years, easily. Just all you got to do is trust. It's a new technology. A lot of people don't understand how it works, but I'm telling you, I think it's really worth it. So if you're ready to buy and you think it's the right time to buy, I'm not your financial advisor, okay? But I suggest you to start with Coinbase if you never bought anything yet. And the cool thing is, yeah, I can invite you here. Okay, click on invite friends. I will put the link in the description below if you never bought money with Coinbase. And you know what? I will earn $10 because you made an account with Coinbase. And the cool thing is, look at this. Introduce a friend to Coinbase. You will both get $10 of free Bitcoin when your friends buy or sell at least $100 of digital currency. So what it means is, once you made your account and bought for $100 worth of Bitcoin, you will receive $10 worth of Bitcoin for free. So basically you pay 100 bucks, but you receive $110 of Bitcoin. And me, I receive $10 as well. So basically Coinbase pays $20 to have you as a client, because they're gonna give you $10 to you and $10 to me. So I'm putting the link in the description below. You can do the same thing as me and invite people to Coinbase and share your link with other people, and also earn $10 each time they're gonna make an account. That's why I'm teaching you this, guys, so everyone can learn how to make money with this. So make your account with Coinbase if you haven't yet. If you think it's the right time to buy Bitcoin and Litecoin, let me know in the comments below. Okay, I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think it's gonna go to 60,000, 100,000? How do you think it's gonna be in the next few years? Let me know and watch my other videos. I'll see you soon. Have a good day.